Welcome back to the studio, and I'm sitting here with a player from the USA, Houston Hutchinson. Houston, I think this is your welcome, first of all, and I think this is your first time to South Africa, isn't it?
No, this is actually my third time, first time part of a USA team.
How many times have you played for the USA?
I've played in 2012 a test match against the UK, and then just recently a test against the New Zealand team in New Zealand, and then represented the USA as well in the USA versus rest of the or Australia versus rest of the world last year.
I did see you were part of that team. It must have been a great experience for you to play with players of that caliber from the rest of the world and play against the caliber of players that you did down in Australia.
Yeah, it was awesome. Great experience. Met a bunch of great people, and we had a good time. Didn't go the way we wanted it, obviously, but it was good. It was good for me. It was good for my riding, my stick skills, game strategy, everything. So it helped me a lot.
Houston, I must say, I've been very impressed with the way USA's brought the fight to the game. Mm-hmm. It looked like a relatively inexperienced team that you had. You came in day one, really sort of brought the fight. Game day two was even better. Mm-hmm. Today, a little bit disappointing.
Yeah, none of the games have gone quite the way we wanted to. We gave Australia everything we had, Zambia everything we had, and UK just came up a bit short again, but doesn't do the mental. It's all right. We're all positive. We're all looking forward to the next one, and just hungry for more.
I'm glad you feel that way, because I must say the way you played against Australia, the way you guys played against Zambia, we were sitting in the studio here before your game, and we had our money on you guys. Unfortunately, as you said, it didn't work out. The UK brought it today. They are a strong side and just didn't go your way. Mm-hmm. Houston, tell us a little bit about Polocrosse in the USA. I mean, I heard you chatting early on, and you were saying that you feel it's on the brink of taking off in the USA.
Yeah, I mean, we have a extremely passionate group at home. A lot of phenomenal horses. Not quite as much as some of the other countries, but the caliber of horse that we produce there is second to none. I mean, it's really outstanding, especially after riding horses in Australia and here in South Africa. We have some fantastic animals at home, and we just need a few more, excited people, and maybe a TikTok or two, and I think it could really blow up. Maybe a couple of big sponsors. So,
Houston, you're talking about the horses there. Obviously, you've experienced the horses in the US, in Australia, here in South Africa. As you said, you've played pretty much around the world, so you're a good judge of what horse face to expect. The breeding of your horse, where do you guys source most of your horses from in the USA?
So there are a couple of Australian stock horse stallions at home in the States. A lot of the top horses have come from, I think it's Bound Down Zorro, and then there's a couple more stallions that have produced some really nice horses. A lot of our horses are off the track thoroughbreds. I think we obviously have a ton of quarter horses at home, so I think everyone's kind of found a sweet spot with a Australian stock horse thoroughbred mix. We like that a lot. You get kind of the speed and athleticism of the thoroughbred, and then kind of the mind mentality of a stock horse. But there's a whole mix of everything. Appendix does really well. If it's athletic enough, we'll play it.
The stock horse stallions you got there, are they purebred stock horses?
Yes.
Imported from Australia?
Yes, I believe they're all heritage stock horses. I recently bred one of my mares at home to a full heritage stock horse, looking for that cross. So,
and the quarter horses, obviously, those your legendary American quarter horse, have that come into the mix much?
Yes, quite a few. There's probably less nowadays, as everybody is kind of trying to cross and get more of that speed that everyone loves. But Yeah, there are some very talented quarter horses at home. The only problem you might run into with the quarter horse is sometimes their wind they can't you know last a whole weekend, or just might get a little tired towards the end. But for the most part, if they're fitted up, then they are phenomenal.
Do you have the situation we have here in South Africa where a lot of the horses that, for one or other reason, fall out of polo then come to Polocrosse and vice versa?
Yes, we not so much Polocrosse to polo, but all of my top four Polocrosse horses have come from polo. It's actually a South African guy, Sugar Eskren. Shout out to Sugar if he's watching. But
Natal, we know Sugar. Yes,
yeah.
Oh, good. And this game coming up here, what do you think's going to happen here? We got Australia against Zambia. This is going to be a game and a half. I mean, both these sides, they don't want to lose this game. Just to put everybody in picture that doesn't know, basically the winner from this game will play New Zealand in the semi-finals. The loser of this game will play South Africa in the semi-finals.
Right, yeah. Either win or lose for Australia and Zambia. Either way, they're going to have a tough match the next one. I had the opportunity to play against both teams, and both very talented, extremely tough teams to play against. I mean, it's going to be nothing short of potentially the best game of the weekend, in my opinion. Maybe the final might outdo it, but no, it's going to be a super exciting game. I'm excited to watch.
As we watch the teams coming onto the field there, look at the Zambian side. The one thing we can never fault them on is the support. They seem to have it's akin only to probably the Barmy Army from the English cricket side. I mean, they follow them around the world. There's always the man in the suit, in the eagle suit, and no shortage of supporters. And the Australian side and their traditional, they like to call it Australian gold. I'm not sure, it looks more like canary yellow, but
the Zambian crowd, they're the loudest on the sidelines, super passionate, and you can't help but get behind them. Australia's the current world champs, and everybody loves a good underdog. So I'm looking at Zambia to do something special this game.
I must say that the Zambians, I think their ladies are particularly strong. They got very experienced players. Kelly Cranor out in front, Celicia Jacobs, both ex-South African players playing at their back. But they're equally challenged there by Lindsay Doolan for Australia out in front. They've got Lucy Grills at the back. They've got Sam Allen, Beth Havey, interchange, normally in the middle, also at the number 3 and number 1 position. Up against, as I said, Kelly Cranor. They've got Audrey Logan, and Lauren Summers has been playing an outstanding Polocrosse. Celicia Jacobs also. So that's a matchup that we're going to relish, I'm sure.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I got to watch Kelly firsthand right on the sideline, and she's got Gumby arms. She'll catch anything, pick up anything, and it just really spectacular to watch. Same thing with the Australian women's side. Lucy Grills does some incredible stuff I'm not sure I could do. Got to play against the big man, Mikey Cranall. He's, one of a kind for sure. Probably the biggest guy in Polocrosse. Dums Harris. It's a lot of big names in this game.
Thanks very much, Houston. Thank you for joining us as we join them back on field for the national anthems. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
right, we're here joining us here with the Australians up against the Zambian side at the moment. That'll be coming out first here for the ladies' side for Zambia will be Kelly Crano in the number 1 jersey, Celicia Jacobs out in the number 2, and Lauren Summers in the number 3 jersey. And then for the Australian side, they're coming out for the number 1, we're going to have a Lindsay Doolan. The number 2 will be Beth Haffey and a Lucy Grills. We're looking forward to an exciting match here for these two countries. As we heard earlier here, the winning side gets to play up against New Zealand. The side that loses today will face South Africa. As we line up, ball goes through there now. As the ladies work their way, it goes in and straight back out into the big blue line. I'll line them up again here on the Ignition Group Polocrosse. The commentator side of the field, they'll line them up there. Ball goes through, goes down to go. Picked up their lovely little pickup in the number 2 there. Celicia Jacobs for the Zambian side looking for number 1. She finds it there. Kelly Crano gets it, works away and charges away down the field. She pins the pony's ears back, but she's been shut down by the ladies in yellow there as they get a big whistle from the umpire.
Hey, I saw that.
All right, the umpires are not happy there. The ball goes to the way of the Australia side now. It's the number 1 there, Lindsay Doolan with the balls here. She pops it up there. Doolan gets in there, turns away around. Doolan gets away from the defence there. This is Lindsay Doolan, works away, charging away through. Checks the pony up a little bit just before the 30-yard line. Doolan gets through, gets on the line there. Can she snap it? She does. Oh, the whistle goes there now. They'll call them back. You can hear the call from the umpires there. They want their 10 metres. Play goes on now as the ladies brings it to themselves there. That's the number 3 there for the Zambian side. That is Lauren Summers. Gets it over there to Kelly Crano. Crano charges away to the 30-yard line. Crano checks up the pony there. She goes on the inside. Goes left and right. Snaps and traps at Kelly Crano. Crano gets away through there. She's got Lucy Grills with her at the moment. As Kelly Crano slows everything down and she works away on the inside. Works it to the outside. Crano, she wants to make sure Zambia need to take it here today. They want the win. Australia 2 wins already. Oh, a lovely bit of defence there from the number 3 for Australia, Lucy Grills. Definitely saving that goal. They'll line up now. The ball go the way. Australia. The umpires call it play. She bounces to herself there, works her way through, accelerates through the defence. She's got the number 3, the number 1 with her there. Kelly Crane still there, but it's a Lindsay Doolan. Lindsay Doolan for Australia, works her way through, works around. The big pass to the front to make it there. Oh, the ball rolls out of the back line. Now the ball will go the way of Zambia there. Doolan couldn't get it through. This is going to be Lauren Summers. Summers gets a big welcoming call there from Doolan in the yellow Australian jersey. A lovely bounce out there. Lauren Summers works her way through. Lauren just looking for a number 1. She's got to find Crano there. We've got 1 goal on the board for Zambia already. And they work their way left and right. They're going to go through. And now pops it into the 30-yarders. Kelly got it. She can't hold on to it there. But Australia gets to the ball first. This is... Doolan gets onto it. Grills gets it through now. She wants to get out. She needs to find her number 1. Grills is working through slowly, left and right. Crane over there. It's got a long way one side of the field to the other, but it's Grills snaps it. She gets a bad bounce, but holds onto it as she accelerates her way through. Gets over the halfway line now. She's got to go through all the way to the 30, looking for her number 1, but she's been marked at the moment. Doolan needs the ball, and the umpires are blowing the whistle. All right, as the ball goes through there now, they're lining it through. Ball comes in. Nobody wants it. It's here with the number 1 there. Kelly Cranor gets onto the ball there for the Zambian side. Gets unloaded there by Australia. And the whistle goes again. So they'll have a line out. The commentator side of the field, they're lining up there. Doolan, Cranor in the front. 1 Zambia, Australia 0. Oh, the umpire brings the ball in there, gets picked up in the front back line there now. It's Australia with the ball charging away, a little under pass there. Great little collection. Doolan gets it to Doolan for the goal to take the scoreboard level 1 apiece. Lindsay Doolan. Australia 1, Zambia 1.
Wait there. Kelly, I said wait out there. Wait out there.
We'll just check on the actual score. I've got a feeling it might be 1-0. We'll have a look there, but the ball goes straight in there. Picked up lovely in by Salisha Jacobs in the middle there. Salisha moving the ball away. She gets it through there. Salisha charges away. She gets that pony going. Salisha finds the racket of Cranor with a big overhand throw. Kelly Cranor takes the Zambian scoreboard to 2. We'll confirm that for you.
Wait ones. Wait.
Right, the scoreboard at the moment is a 1-1. As they go picked up in the front of the line out there again from Cranor. Kelly Cranor, the lovely little pass over the top there. Can Lauren get it? No, it's that lady in the yellow there. The Lindsay Doolan gets onto it. Sorry, that's Lucy Grills. Finds Doolan over the 30. Doolan hits the uprights as the ball goes in. Australia 2-1. Great bit of play there from the Australian side.
Thank you.
These ladies here, Doolan, Beth Heffer in the middle, and Lucy Grills.
The score. We have a bit of time off out now. Well, a shaky start for both sides, really. And we see some great horseflesh out here. The Lucy Grills on Jalapeno, owned by Peter Choice. And it's our opportunity to thank all these kind horse owners and donators. Essence with my Kelly Cranor, donated by the Haynes family.
Wait out there one, please. Wait out there. Bring it to me.
All right, the ball comes off the ponies there. Now they get lined up as they work around. The ball comes on the ground, and I think it's a whistle.
Happy. Yeah. They're listening to us beautifully. Yeah. Well, yeah.
The umpires for the match are Murray McBean.
Right. I'll have a sip. Thank you.
And James Kent. Right, this is Murray McBean brings the ball in there, comes off. You can see it how they go there. Lovely, clean, lovely bit of work there as they get the goal there for Australia. Beautiful passing, racket-to-racket stuff there from the Australian ladies. Lucy Grills and Doolan connecting up very, very well. And here we see the Zambians there firing. They're not going to allow Australia to get too far ahead as Kelly Cranor puts it between the uprights. Lovely bit of Polocrosse here from the two countries, Zambia and Australia, two very, very strong countries indeed. As we see the Australians again, great bit of goal scoring. The racket-to-racket passing is phenomenal as we pick up the pace again here. Now we've got the boys on the field at the moment now. And then it's got the Australian number 1. There goes it. Jimmy Grills puts it between the uprights for chucker number 2 as Grills goes through. Great bit of work taking the scoreboard to 3-1.
Wait out there, guys. Jimmy, wait. 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 The twos went in, boys.
Right,
Wait
the umpire, you can
time.
hear
Wait,
there,
yeah,
James
tell you.
Kent calling them to wait.
Stand.
He wants the twos
Stand.
in, he does. Now the ball comes in, comes off the back of the number 3 there. Sam Allen, as he gets onto it, the ball comes out. Now it's going to be the Zambian number 3, collects it there. That's Damien Harris as he picks it up. Lovely snap, but he can't hold on to it. Now he catches it the second time. This is Mikey Crano. Zambia in off the upright there for Mikey Crano as he takes the scoreboard to 2 plays 3. Great bit of Polocrosse from the Zambian number 1. Right, they'll line up on the scoreboard side there with Murray McBean. Ball goes in, comes off, goes to ground now, gets out, finds its way to the outline from the big blue line. They'll line up again here in the centre of the field on the tee.
Wait.
James Kent saying wait. McBean puts it in. Ball goes straight in there for the Zambian side. Comes out again. It looks like it's going to be the Australian number 1. He gets onto it there. This is Grills. Jimmy Grills. Jimmy Grills fires it away for goal number 4 for South Africa. For Australia, I do apologise. Sorry.
Wait, Mikey, wait there. Wait.
Ball goes in, comes out the back there now. Running hard there. This is the number 3, Damien Harris. Harris with a little underhand pass finds his way to the number 1, Mikey Crano. Oh, he can't hold on. He needs to bring it back. He went straight over the D, so he had to turn. No defence at home as Crano takes the scoreboard. 3 plays 4. Great bit of work there from the Zambian side. They're not allowing the Australians to get too far ahead. Well, the umpires, they'll have a bit of a conversation at the moment there with the match referee. That looks like Paddy O'Sullivan.
Perfect.
So Murray McBean, James Kent out there in the red and white striped jerseys.
It's time off. Just time off. Pause. Go back.
Right, they've confirmed that it's time off at the moment. Now they'll be working their way through.
Just stand there, Jess. Just stand. Stand. Jimmy, stand. Stand. I've marked the mark. No. You would blow.
All right, 4 plays against 3 at the moment. This is Chaka number 2, the winner out there at the moment. Goes through the ball, comes over the back there. Turning first is going to be Damien Harris for the Zambian side, but he can't hold on. Oh, there's a racket on the ground. Now it's going to be 3 rackets against 2. Picks up there. Jimmy Grills snaps it. Grills traps it. Jimmy Grills for Australia. Puts it between the uprights. Goal number 5 for Australia. Great bit of play there for the Australian side. Straight from the line out, the ball was quite messy after the line out goes to ground, but Jimmy Grills, all the experience, goes in. Grills wants it, but it's a big man. Crano gets it, but he gets the whistle from umpire Murray McBean.
Language.
You can hear there that there's a great rivalry between these 2 countries as the tension heats up on field as Jimmy Grills gets it, turns away. He looks for some space on the inside, but he goes left of the defence. Grills charges away, snaps it, traps it on the left-hand side. He's got his visitor there, but unfortunately too many horses in the 30-yard line. He's moved away now. Damien Harris right there. Grills, but it's Grills. Jimmy Grills takes the scoreboard here now to Australia 5 and Zambia 3. Great bit of Polocrosse here today. 2 of the strongest countries at the World Cup, Australia and Zambia, as they go head to head with each other in these pool games. We'll wait as the clock is off at the moment now as the umpires will confer with one another. This Ignition Group 2024 Polocrosse World Cup right here at the Shonkwani Durban Country Club. Right, the line up here on Murray McBean, but the
Boys.
whistle goes again.
Just pushing from behind. You're pushing the twos. They're pushing. Go
You
right
can
back.
hear James
Right
King's
back.
not very happy
Get in,
there. There's
get in.
a lot of argy-bargy going on in the lineouts. Now the ball comes in, goes through the top, goes to the ground. Who wants it? It's going to be
Stand, Jimmy. Stand.
the scorers who gets it. Goes in again there, straight off the back there of Sam Allen. The ball gets Sam Allen wants it. Does he hold on? Yes, he can. Allen with a lovely pickup. He finds this upper one. Grills snaps it, traps it. Jimmy Grills slows everything up. He wants to get in there. Is he going to go the backhand? Yes, he does. Jimmy Grills puts the backhand right between the uprights to make it goal number 7 for the Australian side. 7 plays 3. This is a very talented Polocrosse player. Jimmy Cruels takes the scoreboard. 7-3. Ken calls them in. The ball goes over there. Now picked up again in the back line. They're having a great game. Sam Allen. Allen looking for Cruels. He finds him. Jimmy Cruels. Goal time. Australia 7-8 plays against 3 for the Australian side as Jimmy Cruels puts it between the uprights.
Wait. Wait out there, twos. Wait out.
Well, Kent is on the side of the lineouts there just to control these countries in the lineouts. One umpire is not enough. They need the second one there.
Nothing. You're holding his hand.
You can hear there's lots of talking going on. No love lost in Polocrosse between Zambia and Australia.
Here's your mark. Play.
Right, here's the mark. The ball goes to Jimmy Cruels. 8 plays 3 in favour of Australia. Cruels gets it. He looks at the defensive line. He goes on the outside. He comes to the right. He's in the. He pops it in. He snaps it. He's got it in the basket. Now he's going to go slow there. He's got Damien Harris with him. This is better defence from Hammers, but Cruels, the expel. The little underhanded backhand. Goal time. Jimmy Cruels as he puts it for goal number 9. Amazing stuff there from the Australian number 1.
Freeze. Come here, guys.
Right, you can hear James Kent's calling them over into the field.
Tough game. I know you want every advantage, but let's play this game even fair. Keep your sticks to yourselves, keep your bodies to yourselves until the ball comes in, okay? We're just going to get the whistle and spoil the game.
You can hear the instructions there from umpire James Kent.
Stand.
He wants them to settle it down. They can
Stand.
have a beer after the match, but right here
Touch
now,
me.
he wants it going good. The ball goes in, goes off the number 2 that picks up there. Matt Davison gets onto it. The big pass. It goes out there. Grills, it bounces twice. Grills brings it in. Oh, and he can't hold onto it as the ball rolls. Will it go out the back line? Yes, it does. 9 plays against 3 in favour of Australia. Now the ball will go Zambian side. Do they have a chance? Does Damien Harris have enough time to bring the ball in? The clock says 0, but the time off is not on it. There's still time. There's the whistle goes there now to end the chucker. Chucker number 2 is over. 9 for Australia, 3 for the Zambian side. Lots of activity going on in the field. Great bit of work there from the Australians. Their racket-to-racket passing has been phenomenal here today. The Zambian side doing everything they can to keep everything under control. Mikey Crane has been resolute in the number 1 jersey. As we watch them pick up again there. Charging hard here is the number 1, Jimmy Grills, as he brings the Australian side ahead again. The Australians definitely taking charge of this match very early on with the gents out on field. All right, we're live out on the field now. We've got Kelly Cranor out in the number 1, Audrey Logan in the number 2 jersey there. And they've got Celicia Jacobs moved up into the number 3 for the Zambian side.
Get on the horse. Did you blow? Murray? They're hitting the horse. Yeah, definitely so. There's a penalty, go on the board. Yeah. Hit on the horse.
You can hear there's a goal on the board.
On the board.
And for the Australian ladies out there, for the viewers out at home, it's Lindsay Doolan, Sam Allen and Lucy Grills. Scoreboard currently now 10-3. So goal on the board for Australia. Right, ball goes in, the number 3 there now picks up onto it there. This is Lucy Grills as she gets onto it. Lucy looking for some way around Salisha Jacobs in the number 3 for Zambia. Grills turns a while, lovely bit of work there with the pony. As Grills checks in there, she wants to find a number 1, she does. That's Doolan, Lindsay Doolan, sitting on top of the D. She's quite happy to take her time, 10 plays 3 at the moment. Doolan works around, checks in left, checks in right, stands up on the odds. Lindsay Doolan makes it 11 plays against 3. Great bit of Polocrosse here from the Australian side as they have an 8-point lead. Ball comes in from McBean, goes over the back. Who wants it? It's at number 3, Lucy Grills in the back again. Grills firing away. Grills, she charges the line. A great little pass over there to Doolan. Doolan, Lindsay Doolan. Gold up at 12 as she puts it between the uprights. Lindsay Doolan for Australia.
This is what she does and does well.
So we've got Lindsay Doolan, Sam Allen and Lucy Grills out on the field. The Australian side, current World Cup champions. So they'll fix up the visor there. Important defensive gear for the heads of the players. Not all of them wear them. Some of the players just prefer to wear the sunglasses without the actual face mask. Out in the field commentary there in the 2024 Ignition Group World Cup commentary box, we've got Harry Kirk and Matt Johnson. You can hear the on-field sound picking up there from the Zambian supporters there.
Wait there. Form
They've
up.
come out in their hundreds here. Now the ball goes in, comes down, and gets it and picked up in the front now. No, nobody wants it. Zambian holds on to it. That's the number 2, 3 from Zambia. Salisha Jacobs. Jacobs with the all, and she can't hold on. Craino drops it down. This is an opportunity for Grills. Lucy Grills steadies things up there as she'll work her way around. Lucy Grills slowly looking for her number 1, Lindsay Doolan. Grills snaps it. She catches a good one out to 30 there. She's got Kelly Craino with her, but it's Grills. Lucy Grills works her way around. Grills, she goes through, there, charges to the line. She needs to find Doolan. Some great defensive work there from Craino. Grills turns away. It's Kelly Craino. She wants the ball back, but it's Grills finds her number 1 there, Lindsay Doolan. Doolan gets it in there. Doolan working away. She slowly works up to the 30-yard line just to make some space between her and Salisha Jacobs. Gets the pony going back. Doolan very happy to use the clock. They want the goals. It's 12-13. And she goes one way, then she goes the other way, then she stands up on the irons and puts it between the uprights there for the Australian side. Makes it 13 plays 3. Great bit of stick work there from Doolan. She's certainly happy to just take her time and put one goal on the board at a time.
Wait, girls.
Right, they'll line up here under the commentary box there with the McBean, Murray McBean. Says to me, wants him in straight. The ball goes through, comes out there, comes out the back. It's going to be Grills who picks it up again. No, it's not. It's Sam Allen. Allen gets onto it to the yellow jersey for Australia. Sam Allen looking for a way around. She finds a gap there. She gets the pony going. Allen goes in, shakes it. Oh, she's got the puppy moving now. It's in there. Lindsay Doolan picks it up inside the 30-yard line as she turns to get herself in the center. Celicia Jacobs with her. It's Doolan. She wants it. Stands up again and goes over the top of the uprights as Doolan makes it. 14 for Australia, 3 for Zambia. The Zambian side need to get in there now. Kelly Cranor in the number 1 jersey has to visit the goal line. She's got to score if they want to stay in this match. It's Chaka number 3.
Wait, walk to me.
Kent calls him in, ball goes in there, but it's going to Australian way there. It's Sam Allen fighting for it on the ground, but it looks like it's going to come up with Zambia. No, it doesn't. No, it's Australian, picks it up. Oh, and she's pushed out the line there on the big blue line. You can see the apology there from, I think it was, looked like it could have been Audrey Logan or maybe even Celicia. The umpires put the point. Ball goes back to Lindsay Doolan for Australia. Gets onto it there. She gets her 10-yard pick up. Slows it down, goes on the outside, comes back onto the inside looking for some space, but she's shut down by Audrey Logan at the moment. There's no way through. Now she gets it. Lovely bit of defensive riding from the number 3, Celicia Jacobs. Getting through there now. Celicia Jacobs works away, but it's Doolan that wants the goal. Jacobs very happy just to push Lindsay around. Lindsay waits there, all the experience in the world from Doolan. Oh, she takes a bit of stick to the arm and she fires it away as Lindsay Doolan makes it goal number 15.
Wait there, girls, wait there, girls, wait there.
All right, as they get underway there now, this is the number 3 there. This is Celicia Jacobs looking for way. She's found her number 1 already there. Cranor gets onto it. Cranor finds it there. She's got to get over the line. She snaps at a big bounce. She holds on. Lovely work there. Gruels is with her. Cranor and Gruels. Cranor stands up on the irons and Cranor puts it through the uprights to make it goal number 4 for the Zambian side. They'll work their way back now. They'll line up here on the grandstand side as Cranor standing up with Lindsay Doolan. James Kent says, wait. I think that's the end of the Chaka. Yes, it is. Chaka number 3 is gone. We got 3 to go. Lovely work from the Australians there. Lindsay Doolan very happy just to keep things very tidy. They're not in a hurry to score a big game. They just want to make sure every single goal goes through as we watch Australia again. As Doolan, great bit of work, splits the uprights, checks up the pony. Australia certainly dominating this Chaka now. Right, as we go through there, another lovely goal for the Australian side. There's some changes for the men coming through as they'll come onto the Chaka. Great bit of work there. Celicia Jacobs is in the number 3 jersey. She's had her hands full this match here with Lindsay Doolan. Right, as we go live into play here now, the number 3 for Zambia there. As they work away through there. Ball goes through, picked up now by the Australian number 1. It looks like, yes, it is Jimmy Gruels. Gruels gets onto it there, starts to work his way through to the line. Gruels goes through, puts it in, snaps and traps it. Hold on, we've got Damien Harrison, the number 3 for Zambia. Gruels stands up on the yards and makes it goal number 16.
Wait.
We've got Jimmy Gruels, then Tom O'Neill and Matt Davidson.
Right back to where the 2s. You at the starting point, 2s.
For the Australian
You at
side.
the starting point, 2s. You at the starting point, 2s. Hold time. 2s. We want the ones to start where you're standing. So
Well, you
here's
can
the
hear
mark here
Kent
with
over
this
there
man.
as he gives the
Here's the ones mark.
every single one of these players out here on the field are very, very experienced, but
Come
yes,
to me.
still the umpires need to get them going. The pressure on the field, they're chasing it down. Matt Davidson picks up the ball there, works his way through left, he gets it in to his number one, Jimmy Grills. Grills quite happy to slowly trot up the field now. 16 plays 4 in favour of Australia. Grills go through now. He accelerates the pony, gets his way through, snaps it, traps it, tidies things up. It's Grills and Harris. Jimmy Grills goes left and right, shows him, but he doesn't. Now he stands up. Jimmy Grills for Australia. Goal number 17. Scoreboard is looking good for Australia. Now 17 plays against 4. I would not have predicted this score at the beginning of the game. Zambia, very, very experienced Polocrosse country indeed. McBean blowing the whistle, not happy. The ball goes the way of Australia, so Grills will get onto it.
10. Front of my nose. Play.
Oh, you hear the call there, play there. Grills gets on. Cranor chases hard, but it's Jimmy Grills working it through. Goes to Cranor, pushing around there now, but Grills turns back to the inside. Jimmy Grills just sits up and waits quietly. Has a good look at the defensive line in front of him. Looks for some space. It's shut down there by Mikey Cranor, so he comes back to the middle of the field here. Grills snaps it, traps it. Oh, lovely bit of play there. Grills now he works his way left and right, comes to the corner of the field. He's got Damien Harris with him now. Grills goes left to Willie Thray, looks, he shows it. He stands up with another big overhand throw for Australia's. Grills puts it between the uprights. 17, 18 plays against 4.
And I tell you what, it has got a big future ahead of it. What a fun it is.
Wait.
Jimmy Grills just continuing where he left off to put the ball between the uprights, goes out the back there. Looks like it's Matt Davison who gets on it first there. Great, did a bit of work. Good pick up there from the number 2, Tom O'Neill. O'Neill has it. He's looking for Jimmy. He finds him there. Grills can get onto it now. Grills got to work his way. He's got Cranor in front of him at the moment. Now he's got Philip Shawcroft there, but it's going to be Jimmy Grills inside the 30-yard line. It's Grills and Harris. Grills with another big overhanded throws. Grills puts it between the uprights. So goal number 19 as Australia take a very commanding lead here in checker number 4. They'll line up here. The players already waiting for the umpire, Murray McBean. Ball goes over, comes through straight between the number 3s on it first. Oh, great pick up there from Matt Davison. The underhanded pass. Grills picks onto it, fires it away. Oh no, he can't get the ball off as it pops out of his racket. Didn't click the release button there. And the ball goes out the blue line, so it's going to go back to the way of the Zambians.
Off your stick, mark the spot.
Right, spot mark there, Damien Harris. Opportunity to take a goal here. Harris brings it into himself, a nice little clean taste. Going to look for Cranor. Harris needs to find his number 1, Cranor. Checks inside, he's looking for Cranor, comes in. Mikey Cranor works his way with the ball now. He's going to have to go very, very slowly to work it around. But Cranor gets there. Willie Snappy does. He picks it up. Nice clean take. He's got Matt Davison with him. Cranor wants to put a goal on the board here for Chaka 4 now. He looks to show to go high, but he doesn't let it go. Just quietly settling things down in the top of the D. But then he fires the big overhand thrown hard through the uprights as he makes it goal number 5. Does Mikey Cranor for the Zambian side. Great bit of play for them there.
We got something hanging. I think it's you, Tom.
Oh, there's something hanging there on Tom O'Neill's pony. I think it might be his girth that's coming loose. It's not a good thing when your girth comes loose. Or maybe it's the breastplate. So far, we've been treated to some lovely polocrosse here. The Australian side with a commanding lead at 19 plays 5.
Wait.
Right, James
Come to
King
me.
calling them as we get ready to go again. The ball goes over, comes all the ponies chasing hard. There's going to be Grills, and the big blue line wins it as the ball will go back to umpire James Kent.
Yeah.
He calls them back in for a line out. They'll come in there. Cranor wants it, but it's going to go over the head there of Damien Harris. He turns first, but it's the number 3 from Australia. Runs straight over. It's going to be picked up there. Tom O'Neill gets onto it very quickly. A little pick up there. Now Jimmy Grills has it. Grills will work his way through to the goal line. Jimmy Grills. Right foot of Polocrosse, the ball gets left behind now. Grills picks it up again. There's nobody home in defence of the number 3. Damien Harris held up as he saw Grills heading his way to the goals. And Grills just picks it up and quietly fires it away.
Wait there, guys. Wait there, gents. Wait there. One straight up.
Right, the ball will come in there, and that
Thank you, boys.
sounds like the hooter there
Thank you.
as jugger number 4 comes to a close. The scoreboard 20 plays against 5. Great bit of work there from the Australian players. The Zambians were left a bit looking there as Jimmy Grills taking a great lead, a good command there for the Australian number 1 as he puts the big overhand throws between the uprights to take the scoreboard all the way up to 20. You can see Damien Harris having his hands full at the moment with the number 1. Ball goes over the top there. Lovely bit of playing there from Grills. Zambia having a tough time out there today. Great bit of work from Cranor there. They did visit the goal line there, and when they did, Cranor managed to put it between the uprights as he fires one away. The crowd's coming out in their hordes today, even though it's a Monday afternoon here. Right, the ladies will line up next. For the Zambian side, Gilly Crane or Celicia Jacobs and Lauren Summers out there. As we see there, the number 3, Summers gets onto it. She's going to look for Cranor. She finds Cranor there with the left hand as she bumps it between the uprights for goal number 6 for the Zambian side, Gilly Cranor. Right, we'll pick up on the Australian ladies now. We got Cranor out at number 1, Celicia Jacobs in the number 2. And Lauren Summers out in the number 3 defence for chugger number 5. Lindsay Doolan, Beth Haffey in there, and Lucy Grills. Just doing some tack repairs there now is the referee, Paddy O'Sullivan. 20 play 6 in favour of Australia. Lots of Zambian support out there. They're going to have their hearts broken if this chugger can't bring it back now. That's a big ask. We've got 14 goals in it. Lining up with the ladies, a big bump in the front there from Lucy Doolan just to let Cranor know that she's right there with her. And the ball goes down again.
Wait there, girls. Just wait there for me, please. Sorry. Wait there. Walk to me.
Right, comes in there, goes onto the ground now, going to be picked up there. Doolan wants it, she sweeps it up there. Lovely collection. A little backhand pass there for a number 3. Great little bit of work between Grills and Doolan. Now Grills with the ball. She's going to wait for Doolan to get in. She does. Doolan crosses the 30-yard line there. Summers is with her, but it's Lindsay Doolan. Doolan decides to slow things up a little bit, stands up again on the irons. These big overhand throws from the Australian side as she makes it 21 plays against 6. Zambia need to get the goals on the board. They need to get the ball out of the line out. Line goes in, ball goes down, picked up at the number 3 there. Lauren Summers has it now with a big pass over the forward there. Great collection there. This is Crano. Crano steps and traps. Crano puts it between the uprights. Kelly Crano for goal number 7 for Zambia. Lovely pick up there from Lauren Summers. Right off the line out to
Wait there, girls,
big
wait.
pass over there
Wait,
to
come
Cradle.
to me.
They'll line up again there. Ball goes over the back there. Picked up again now. Lauren Summers wants it. She does. She collects it there. Oh, the pony checks in but checks up again. Summers looking for some support. She meets it with the Australian number 2, Beth Haffey now. Summers gets around. She turns in looking for the number 1, Crane. Oh, a big over the pass. Oh, great little bit of defensive work there. Lucy Curls gets in there. She saw the pass coming in. Hands it over now to Beth Haffey. Haffey needs to find a number 1. She does. Lindsay Doolan has it now. Gets that pony going. Takes it up at the 30. Passes it in. Doolan has it in the 30-yard line. Doolan looking to get away. Slowly but surely, Lindsay Doolan, she's there with Lauren Summers. Doolan puts it between the uprights for goal number 22.
You're going to hold time. Hold time. Hold time.
Right, you can hear the calls from the umpires there to hold time. I think there might be some tack problems that they want to look out for. The 2024 Ignition Group Polocrosse World Cup. So far we've been treated to wonderful Polocrosse this Monday afternoon here in KwaZulu-Natal.
Murray.
Did you put the peaks on there? Mr. Murray McBean and Mr. James Kent out there in the black and white umpire jerseys.
Seems to be coming across it.
Very exciting stuff here indeed. Australia 22, Zambia 7. If the scoreboard stays this way, the Zambians will have to face South Africa later this week, and the Australians will face New Zealand. The peaks are designed here to come off so that when they get a headshot, it's safe for the players. It doesn't rip the helmet back. Right, they got there. Kent calls them in. The ball will go through, goes over the back, picks up, oh, and goes straight back over the blue line. And for those of you at home who have not bought your raffle tickets yet online to win the beautiful Uptown Girl, she is on raffle. Buy your tickets, you can stand a chance to win Uptown Girl. Ball goes back into the crowd.
Choose.
Right, calling in for
There's
the
the mark,
twos.
guys. Just
Kent
because
not
the second
happy.
line
You can see the Zambian number 2 coming in a little bit late. Now the line out is happy. The ball goes in, comes out on the Australian side. It's going to be picked up by the number 1, Lindsay Doolan. No, it's there with the Zambian. Oh, and a big whistle goes. There goes again. They're not happy.
At a bad angle.
Coming in at a bad angle is the call from umpire James Kent.
Number 2, your angle was bad.
Right, there is definitely a goal given on the board. It's 22-8 is the score at the moment here now as Murray McBean shows them there. The ball goes in the favour of Kelly Cranor. She brings it in. She gets the ball now. Cranor. Kelly Cranor turns hard inside the top of the D with the left hand. Kelly Cranor. Kelly Cranor puts it over the upright there for goal number 9 for the Zambian side. Great bit of play there from the number 1 from Zambia, Kelly Cranor.
Wait there, girls. Wait there. Come to me.
Kent calls it in, not happy. He's given them enough warnings now. He's given the ball from the line out there to the number 1 from Zambia, Kelly Cranor. Ball comes in, pops up, Cranor gets it, holds it on the racket, she accelerates down on the right side of the field, keeps that left hand, oh, and the big whistle goes as Cranor fires one away, but the whistle goes. Great bit of play here from the Australian side. We see the horses without a rider there. I think it's one of the Australian players that have come down, but they make these Polocrosse players very, very tough indeed. It's been some great action here from Australia. If it stays the way it is here, they will happily play against New Zealand. Zambia, of course, is going to have a very, very difficult quarter-final against South Africa.
Like a horse is just pedaling on it. The horse is just pedaling.
So if you haven't bought your raffle tickets to win your prizes, you need to get online and get your raffle tickets so you can come down to the grounds here at Shonkwini and get your ticket to an Uptown Girl
She's about to go.
donated by Choice Carriers. It's all happening here at the Ignition Group 2024 World Cup
It's
tournament
landing on her.
in KwaZulu-Natal.
Wedged it. She had wedged it, so she couldn't roll back.
Crowds have come out here today. The Zambian
Goose go, yeah.
crowds have been very, very vocal over the past weekend,
So was I.
as they are again today. A little bit disappointed with the performance of their side now as they sit 9 goals to 22, behind Australia.
Next. Is no concussion or anything? Is there no concussion or anything? You sure?
Well, I think the medics are happy. From what I can hear from the on-field microphones, it sounds like we might get underway, and I'm not sure if it was Lindsay Doolan who came down or if it was Lucy Grills.
Oh, you're sending the other girl. They're sending the other girl out, okay? No, we get it from this side of the line. Yeah, on the line going in.
Back on the horse and put the helmet on, but you can put a microphone in front of her, she won't grab it.
All right, as we can still see, pick up on the picture there of the commentator's box. Lots of chin wagging going on this weekend between Matt Davidson and Harry Kirk.
To pick us off.
All the way from Australia, joining us here for the World Cup for commentating.
Very lucky. Yeah, I think
It
so,
looks like it certainly was Lindsay Doolan that did come down, but I'm pretty sure she's going to be okay as the umpires just have a bit of a chat. The time is off, of course. Well, there it is. There with the cowboy hat on there. The very, very experienced commentator there is Harry Kirk, and then Matt Davidson having a bit of a chat there to the winning player from South Africa. That is Steph Harris over there on the right-hand side. We can just see him. And then our man of the match for the South African game earlier is Chad van Benneke, as we look at him in picture there. He's been having an absolutely fabulous World Cup tournament here at the Ignition Group 2024 Polocrosse World Cup. Pictures of the crowd as they all just enjoying this amazing day today. The sun came out this morning and it hasn't gone away. There you can see one of the youngest players in the World Cup, the number 3 on the very right there. That is Amy Cocker for South Africa. And with the green and yellow jersey there on the left with the black cap, that is Amy's mum, Karen Cocker. Very, very experienced polocrosse player herself. Right, they've got a replacement there. I would assume that the replacement would probably be Audrey Logan, but not sure what position she'll go into. I'll try and pick up that for you.
Quite a few years, but did a bit of breeding and
Right, Audrey's gone into the number 1 position.
back a little bit, but now she's here.
They'll tend to Doolan. You're not going to keep her down. Right, the ball goes in. We're back to live here now. The ball goes there. This is the Zambian side. Cranor.
That beautiful pony called as it. Oh, look at the wheel. The left.
Cranor gets on the big left hand there. She puts it between the uprights. You can see the excitement of Cranor. She's, oh no, I don't know if it's gone between the uprights.
No, it's to tell you
No,
about
it
this,
hasn't.
Andy.
That's
Wait,
why she
wait,
wasn't excited.
wait.
She was very upset with herself. And the ball comes back out. It's going to go into the way here now.
So you weren't ready to go.
Take 2 on that one. We'll try.
They're ready to go. The ball's going to go the way of Lucy Grills for Australia.
Side of me. Play.
She'll bring it in there, bring it out of the line. She has the pass. She chooses to pass it to the number 2 there, Beth Haffey. big swinging there from Celicia Jacobs. You can see James Kent wasn't happy with that one, and he gives the ball to the number 1, Audrey Logan, and will say, right, we'll march all the way to the Zambian goal line. Not acceptable, as James Kent puts it. Pops it in there, big bounce there. The number 1, Logan, can't hold on. She grabs it on the second one. She's got Lauren Summers, whether it's Logan and Summers at the moment. Logan, Audrey Logan, looking. She slowly goes into the left corner of the field as she quietly wants to just make sure of the goal. Logan there now. Lauren Summers with some good defence. Tries to get this ticket there, but it's going to be Australia. Audrey Logan puts it between the uprights to make it goal number 23. Does Audrey Logan. 9 plays against 23. Chugga number 5. Ignition Group 2024 Polocrosse World Cup. As Australia take a commanding lead. As the ladies finish up with Chugga number 5 there. It's the last time they'll see each other here in the pool games. Great bit of work for the Australian ladies. Good crowds coming out here. Good work there from Zambia. They've done everything they can. Cranor in the box there. Make sure of it. Doing their best to stay in touch there, but one would think that it's a little bit out of their touch at the moment. Now the Australians have put a commanding lead on. All day long, the Australians been putting the big overhand throws between the uprights, making sure the ball goes nice and high. And you'll see where Cranor was choosing with the underhands to put it between the pipes. Great bit of play here from Australia, making sure on point every time they get into the line there. This again. Good work from the Zambian number 1. Turning those ponies very tightly indeed to get the ball between the uprights. If you want to come down to the fields here and take your photograph with the scoreboard there, the Ideal Dog Food scoreboard, post it on Facebook or Instagram and tag Ideal Dog Foods. You can stand an opportunity to win an entire year's worth of free dog food.
White.
As we'll line up there, we've got in the number 1 jersey for Zambia, Cranor is there. We've got Corey Bass out on the field as well for the Australian side. Right, they get through there. This is Cranor marking. Cranor gets in there, looking again, snaps and traps it, holds on to it. Nicely, he'll work his way to find it. Slows it down. That's 9 plays against 23. Cranor happy just to settle things, not in a hurry. Goes left, goes right there with another underhand for the Zambian number 1 as they take the scoreboard. 10 plays 23. The Australian got Jimmy Grills, Corey Bass and Matt Davidson.
White there, boys, white there, boys, white there, white there, white. Come to me.
Zambia full Sharkcraft in the middle, Harris in the number 3, Cranor in the front, so no changes there as we look, gets it through all the way downfield, picks it up there, lovely little collection, but can't hold on to it is Cranor. Now it's the Australian number 2 gets it, Corey Bass looking for some support, Bass needs to find his number 1, he has to get to Grills, yes he does, great pass over the 30, Grills has it now. Jimmy Grills choosing to slow it down. They're not in any hurry. He goes on the right hand. Jimmy Grills puts the underhand between the uprights to make it goal number 24. Favour of Australia. 24 plays 10. Right bit of Polocrosse here for the Australian side. It's a commanding lead. They lead by 14 at the moment. Ball goes in, McBean comes down. It's going to be the number 1 Grills, but it finds it in the big blue line, so it goes out now.
Yeah.
Once they move up, they're going to have a line out. 1, 2, 3s go straight into the basket of Jimmy Grills. But I think there's a whistle. Yes, there is.
Please get yourselves set up properly, please.
Kent not happy with the way they're lining up.
Hold time.
They're holding time now. They'll have a bit of a chat. No, I think they're going to be running
Hold
some
time,
running
time's off.
repairs there. There seems to be a wardrobe malfunction with one of the Zambian ponies. So don't forget to get your raffle tickets out here. You can get them online or right here at Shangweni Club. You can win yourself first prize. We're going to have the draw will be Uptown Girl. Beautiful grey pony. And then we've got a lovely holiday 4-night
Wait here,
stay
boys.
for 8
Wait
as
here with
well
me.
that
Wait here
is
with me.
available.
Wait with me. Wait.
And that's at Casaquanta in Mozambique. Lovely holiday. You can win. The ball goes in over the back there.
Threes. Both of you are peeling out.
Big whistle
the
again.
ball's in.
Kent not happy. You can hear him, both of you peeling out there.
Hold time.
And then a third prize you can actually win while that whole time again is a 3-night stay for 6 at the Castleburn Resort in the Southern Drakensberg
Wait,
for all
wait.
the fly fishing experts out there. And then we've got
Mikey.
Gordon Shaw Stock Saddle for the 4th prize there. Lovely sponsors there
Wait
as
there,
well.
wait. Just wait there. Wait there.
And then a 5th prize you can win there is a package bomber bit from Bombers Bits. As we watch here going away there, this is the number 1. Cranor gets away with it. Mikey Cranor snaps it, traps it, holds on. Cranor, Mikey Cranor for goal number 11 for the Zambian side. You can hear the big whistles going again.
Well, I don't know what's going on in the back. I don't know, but his glasses keep coming off. I don't know how his glasses.
Kent is asking, yeah, you can hear the player's glasses that keep coming off. He's not happy. About 3 minutes to go in Chugga number 6. This is the final match of the pool games. And that is, of course, Damien Harris, whose glasses keep coming off in the number 3 Zambian. He's had a great tournament so far. Gets them back on his head here now. Philip Shawcroft in the middle for the Zambian side.
Okay. Threes. Let's keep it
Scoreboard at
together. Right.
24-11 as we get lined up on James Kent now. Ball goes through, comes straight in, well picked up, and Jimmy Grills. Oh, but Murray McBean not very happy. McBean
watching you, I was
certainly
watching
not
you.
happy. The ball will go to the Zambian side. Mikey Cranor gets it from the
Lead him
line
up,
out, so
lead him up.
they can move on
Give
and
me
make
10.
it 12.
Give me 10. Give me 10.
Give me
I'll move
10
it up,
is
I'll
the
move it
call
up.
there. He's standing
me
up to
10,
his saddle.
only.
It's James
10.
Kent asking for his
Play.
10. Now the play goes on. Cranor brings it. Is he going to pass it or go to himself? He passes it to himself. Oh, stolen away. And now they're going to
First
go up
bite.
to the goal line there. Kent
First
is
bite.
not happy.
Mikey says, I take big steps. That's why that's 10 metres for me.
They need to be away 10 metres and
There's a mark.
give Cranor the ball, but
Right.
now Cranor gets onto it there. Yes, he does. Brings it into himself. Gets it. Opportunity this time. He's quietly going to sit up as the big man. Matt Davidson out there with him as the argy-bargy continues between these two countries. And Mikey Cranor gets in through there. Goes with the underhanded and makes it goal number 12 for the Zambian side. Chugga number 6. 24 plays 12 in favour of Australia.
Wait there, Jimmy, please. Wait there, wait there.
Well, they'll line up on the commentator's side of the field there as McBean calls him in, goes over the top, comes off the pony there of Matt Davidson, but it's picked up lovely by the number 2, Corey Bays. Corey gets it in there. Jimmy Grills makes it goal number 25 as he fires it away. Australia taking a very, very commanding lead here now. Goal 25 for Australia, Jimmy Grills.
Wait there, wait there, wait there. Country.
Ball goes through there, picked up again in front by Grills, but it goes out. It's on the big blue line.
Thank you. Wait there, guys. Wait, wait,
Kent
wait.
calling them to wait.
He's not-
They're all in a
Hold
hurry
time.
there. It's Grills and Cranor now. They hold time. With the final chucker to go here, one would wonder who would be up and coming for the man of the match. If I was to preempt it, I would say Jimmy Grills has had an absolutely amazing match here, so he would have been my choice. But it's not my decision. I think Jimmy Grills had a great game out here in the men's section. The ladies section, not too sure. That's anybody's call. They're lining up here now. This is chugger number 6, 25 plays 12 in favour of Australia. Ball goes through, gets picked up there now. On the saddle, number 2 there gets onto it. Philip Shalcroft has it. Oh, there's lots of moving around. Shalcroft wants to get the pass away. Now he does. He finds the record of Cradle. Michael Cradle makes it. Goal number 12, 13 for Zambia.
You sure? Are you sure about the D? Safe! Are you sure about the D?
Right, they're asking about the D. Did he overrun it there now?
Hold time!
Well, they're holding time. They want to have a look if Mikey Crano ran over the D. No, they're holding time, I think, to get some tack check done.
I'm happy.
Right, they're having a look at the pony there. The Zambian side doing some running repairs, checking the bits, checking the bridle. And X fact, they're going to have a look at that girth on nice and tightly. Crano's a big man. It's been an exciting tournament so far. 25 plays 13 for the Australian side. There'll be a 2-day break after this, and we'll go back again with the finals weekend with a few more pool games and into the quarters and semis from Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Give the ponies a bit of a rest. And the players as well. This Ignition Group 2024 Polocrosse World Cup Tournament right here in KwaZulu-Natal. Pierre Cardin, the sponsor for the commentators' clothing here this weekend. Well, for both weekends, in fact, for the World Cup. In picture at the moment now, James Kent and Murray McBean have had their hands full umpiring this match here. Kent been more vocal than Murray. We're coming down to the death of chuckle number 6, so it'll slowly wind its way down. The clock is 0 at the moment, but it's not taking into consideration the on-field stoppages.
Break of play, I see it as break of play, no problem.
As they chat to a match referee, Paddy O'Sullivan, you can hear they call in a break of play, no problem, so we'll see if everything stays the way it is.
He scored, but he scored the goal. Yeah, but that's why he called for time, after he scored the goal.
If you have to work on a number, whether it comes off or not, is for me it's a goal.
So they're having a discussion with regards to the break of play and for the reasoning of that. It was caused from a tack problem, so they need to decide.
Trying to make it one. What's it? Sorry? A goal for yellow. Straight. Okay.
You can hear
Guys?
the referee is calling a goal for yellow, which is Australia. Scoreboard currently 25-13.
Wait, boys, wait, boys, wait. Wait, boys.
Right, so it will be 26 plays 13, a goal for Australia there as we pick up the action in the field as the ball goes all the way to the right-hand side. That man there, Jimmy Gruels. Gruels snaps and traps it, but he gets a big whistle for his efforts. Hits the uprights anyway, and it goes back out into field. So 26 plays 13.
No, I saw blue dust, Jimmy. Here's your mark. Play.
Blue dust is the call. Jimmy overran it there. The ball going through the number 3. That's going to be Damien Harris. Harris finds his number 1. That's Mikey Crano. Crano gets through, charges away through the middle. Crano looking left and right. Snaps and traps, holds on to it. Oh, lovely getaway. Mikey Crano as he takes it. Goal number 14 for the Zambian side. Mikey Crano. Zambia 14 and Australia 26. Now there's the hooter to end the chucker of a very exciting game indeed between Zambia and Australia for the final of the pool games here at Shangweni Ignition 2024 Polocrosse World Cup. The umpires certainly took control of this match here today. It was always going to be a difficult task for Murray McBean and umpire James Kent. The long-time rivalry in Polocrosse for Australia and Zambia. But a very strong win indeed for the Australians. Cranor been resolute here throughout the Australian men's division, trying to keep them within winning score, but it's been unfortunate. Jimmy Gruels has been commanding, been absolutely fabulous this entire game. The lineouts have been great. The ball's going in, picked up lovely. This game here, the number 2 is Philip Shawcroft having a little bit more action than Corey Bass, as we see Cranor gets it through again for another goal. Matt Davidson in the number 3 yellow jersey, having his hands full today with Mikey Cranor. But Australia, the number 2 passing over there, Philip Shawcroft and Corey Bass for Australia in the number 2s. But Bass finding his way to Gruels. Matt Davison finding his way to Gruels. Lots of work there. You can see Shawcroft there in the number 2, how important it is for them. Get it in the line out, finds Cranor. And again, Cranor choosing the underhand throw rather than the overhand. As he goes again. Kelly Cranor for their women's section as well with the underhand throw. The Australians choosing to go overhand. The Zambians shell-shocked at the moment, as the supporters will sit there and just wonder what happened out here, as Australia took a very commanding lead indeed. Some great Polocrosse, great sponsorships. There's a great little bit of stealing going on here. This was from the Australian there. Great pickup there from the Australian number 3 as she picks up on that interception there. It just shows you how strong and how well the Australian ladies are working together. That's steal there by Lucy Gruels. Great spectator sport here is Polocrosse. You sitting right up on the blue line. You can see that they're about 2 meters away from the action as the horses come whizzing past you. Very exciting stuff for the 2024 Polocrosse Ignition Group World Cup. So if you look at what's going to be happening now from the results from this game here, with Australia winning, they will end up playing against New Zealand, and Zambia will have to face South Africa. So it's going to be a very exciting weekend to come. We start again on Thursday for the quarterfinals, and then the semis and the finals on Sunday. I can tell you there's going to be a big party tonight for the teams. Tomorrow with a rest day. As we wait for the awards to come through, it might be Matt Davison who will do the award ceremony. And the horse donors for this tournament has been immaculate. They've brought out some incredible horses for the countries, and you've heard it during all of the on-field commentators and the on-field interviews. The countries are very, very happy with their draw and very happy with the quality of the horses that they've been given to play in this World Cup. They did the horse draw early last week and gave the countries an opportunity to all practice with the horses, get to know their horses a little bit before they started playing. So they only had 2 days to get to know them. Very, very fair system.
For you guys, you'd have to be really happy with how that went moving into semi-finals.
Yeah, definitely. We knew that was going to be a big game, and couldn't be prouder of the girls and the boys and our staff and the performance we put out. Yeah, we're very happy with that.
Yeah, it was a great display. Give us a quick update on Lindsay Luce. She looks like she's up and about, so how's she feeling?
Yeah, she's going to be a little bit sore, but she's up and going. A couple of shiners, so yeah, very lucky. But we'll be pleased to see her come Friday.
Very well deserved, Lucy Grills. Your player of the match, ladies' player of the match.
Thank you so much.
And we'll now be joined by Jimmy Grills, the male player of the match, looking a bit moist. Jimmy, dominant display from you guys again. Yeah, you've had a great weekend. You'd have to be really happy moving into semis, showing that sort of form.
Yeah, mate. It was good to have all our 8 players turn up today on a sunny afternoon, and a quality side like Zambia. We knew they were going to bring everything, so we had to meet them head on. But yeah, I guess we've been taking it one game at a time, and now we turn our focus to New Zealand in 3 days' time.
Yeah, 100%, Jimmy. You've got a great pool of horses underneath you. They're all coming through it pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, we've got some good back horses from the choices, and Yanni, and a few good LaRue horses in the middle, and Chad's horse as well, and then in the boys that is, and then yeah, Steph and Yanni got a few more for me at the front. So really appreciate all those boys putting in all their best horses, and I know how hard it is to lend them, and yeah, we thank them very much.
Yeah, excellent, Jimmy. Very well deserved. Good luck for the rest of it.
As I thought it would be there. We just like to thank Ignition Group for the 2024 Polocrosse World Cup. That's the final match there. Now, the next one we're looking forward to is going to be Australia up against New Zealand, and Zambia will play South Africa.